Hello, internet. I don't know why I said hello, internet. How are we all doing, chat? How are we all doing? I want to know how you're doing. Let me know in the chat right now. You watching this? I almost had the mistake of like things not working then. So hopefully you can hear me. Can you hear the music, by the way, chat? Is there music playing for you right now? I really hope there is. Let me know. How are we? Yeah, there is. There is. We're fine. We're fine. Sorted. Okay, let's not listen to too much of the album, yeah, because otherwise we're just gonna like not want to hear it when it comes out. And the whole point in this stream is to hear it when it comes out. So yeah. Chat, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit nervous. The stream's also a little bit delayed, which is not a great start. So by a little bit, I mean it's a good like 30 seconds delayed, which is not a good start. I don't think there's really much I can do about that though, which kind of sucks. Let's have a look. Also, why is the chat not on here? There we go. Play or risk while we wait? Yeah. Yeah, I can't. So, the stream is a little bit delayed. Okay, and I'm sorry about that. There's nothing I can do. But just bear with, okay? If I'm a little bit slow replying to some stuff or whatever on your end, it's because there's a little bit of latency. My internet is not great, unfortunately, but we're still here. That's all that matters. It's going to be going up as a VOD as well. So if you can't watch all of the stream for whatever reason, then you could join. Ignore the person saying gay in the chat. That's my friend. Don't worry about it. Anyway, let's turn on the lights. Let's make this look a little bit nicer. Or the question is, do we turn on these pretty lights, or do we turn on? Hold up. What do we turn on? That is so bright. It's like a nuke just went off. Okay, I think we're fine. We'll leave it like that. Tron the mod. Okay. Chat. Let's get you up to date, okay? So, legend has it that my album is out in less than 10 minutes. And I don't really know what to do for the meantime, but the idea of this stream is we're going to sit down, we're going to listen to the whole album from start to finish. I'm going to be going through all the songs, I'm going to be telling you a little bit about the songs, a little bit about the inspiration behind it, a little bit of story and stuff. I'm going to also be doing a Q&A the whole time. So if you want to know, like, why am I making indie music? Why did I release an album? Anything. Just ask me questions throughout the whole stream. I'll be answering them all if they're appropriate, of course. So yeah. Oppenheimer on show. Oh, you're catching up with the whole nuke thing now. Yeah, right. So I'll tell you what. Like, we go a little bit out of the whole indie stuff. We will go a little bit into this little thing called Orisk or Zero Risk. I prefer the name Orisk. And we shall play this. This is a demo, but we shall play this. It's a little EDM Tyler J. And I know a lot of you like EDM, and don't worry, the album has a sort of EDM-inspired track on it. So we'll get around to that. I'm just going to check you can hear it. Cool. Hi, Leo, welcome. How you doing? This is a demo. It's rough. I made this with Tron, of course. Walking down an empty road, but only we know where this goes. We got unreleased Oris. We got about 6 unreleased Oris songs. Little bit of a kind of rocktronic thing, I suppose. That's what we've got so far. I haven't done anything else. I've been very behind on basically everything because of the whole album. So, hey. Yeah. More of a rock thing. It's kind of cool. I like it. And yeah, Pinsy, if you... I'll actually say it in the chat just so... Yeah, it's a bit of a vibe. It's a bit of a vibe. Also, I just want to point out, right? The album itself has been so fun to work on. I have never in my life sat down and worked on such like a big project before. I've never done anything other than singles and like a little EDM EP a couple of years ago. But I've said this so many times as well, and we'll talk about it more sort of when we get into the album, a bit more into detail, but this album, it means so much to me personally in like my own life because of last year. It was a little bit of one of those years where it's kind of just like all over the place. Had a lot of highs, had a lot of lows as well. And the whole year, because I started doing the songwriting stuff and the singing stuff in like January last year, which is when I made Roller Coaster Ride. And at that point, I didn't even intend on making an album. I just used it as like a therapy. Literally, like anytime I felt any way, if I felt low, I would go on YouTube, I would click on like the most randomest instrumental just so I could write to something, and I would just make a song. And I honestly think on my hard drive in like my Tyler J folder, I've got about 30 demos all to do with random stuff that just didn't make it into the album. Because not only was it that was kind of the challenge, and was like I wanted to make it all flow at the same time, you know. So there's songs on here which are sad, there's rock stuff on here, there's a little bit EDM stuff, there's more of like a night drive kind of vibe, and I feel like the 5 singles that I put out almost represent one of every style on this album, which is really cool. And yeah, it's been a challenge. It's been a proper challenge, the whole thing, but just know that like I've really put my all into this, and the fact that it's coming out in like 3 minutes is scary. It makes me feel very vulnerable, you know. It's like it's not just releasing an album to me or releasing a couple of songs. It's like releasing a story, and this whole thing from start to finish is a story. So that's why I'm so nervous, because it's the thing I've held so close for so long, and it's like it's gonna be out there for everyone to hear. So yeah, I'm really excited though. Anyway, we got 3 minutes, which I reckon is just about enough time for Pinsy, not for Pinsy to play, for me to play this. Let's actually do it on this. If it's not enough time, I might have to just give you a bit of a teaser. I think we only got half a song anyway. This is a collab I'm doing with Pinsy as Tyler J.
I've been chasing the darkness inside since you've been gone. The silence.
Also, ignore the hair today. I haven't long had a shower, so.
It's a question now I'll know. But now I'm repeating my bad choices. These ones of you leave me broke. 'Cause all I do
Go for a bit more rock-tronic again. Thank you, John. I appreciate it. I really like it. I have still only done like a demo on this, but really cool song. Really cool song. I can't wait to finish that one. I've got like loads of other EDM stuff I'm doing with people as well. But yeah, what's the time? We've got like less than a minute. I don't know what the exact time is like with seconds and stuff, but oh, my Instagram story didn't post. Hold up. It's posting. Oh, okay, chat. Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Scary stuff. It's officially midnight, which means my album, my baby, my child, is officially out now. I'm going to quickly get the chat up over here just so I can see what's going on. Chat. Perfect. Is that working? Cool. Because now I haven't got to worry about having it on here. Okay, right. Should we do it, chat? Should we do it? Let's give the album a listen. I want to point out... Actually, one second. I want to point out there is an issue with the album already. I'm getting it sorted, but you see how on all of the tracks here, we've got Tyler J as an artist and then Insko as an artist. For some reason, I have no idea why, because I did do it correctly, the actual artist for the album is Tyler J Insko. So, no idea why it says Tyler J Insko has an album, but if you do want to go and check out the album, the easiest way to do it is go to either Tyler J or Insko, and instead of it appearing here like it should, scroll down a little bit more, and it'll be on the appears on section. It'll only be like that for the next couple of days. That's just how it is. At least we still got the album. At least I don't have to take anything down to fix it or anything. You can still listen to it like you normally would. You just have to go that extra mile, not extra mile, extra couple of steps to look for it. But let's go. Let's give it a listen. I'm scared. I'm very scared. I also just saw, actually, when I was getting stuff ready, Someone Not Mine's hit 1K, which is sick. So 3 out of 5 of the singles are over a K now, which is really cool. So I appreciate that. Let's give it a listen. Are we ready? Okay, let's go. Turning it up as well. Obviously, I'm going to be pausing after each thing. And if anyone has any questions, again, this is a Q&A, so go for it.
Maybe right now your journey isn't about love. Maybe right now your journey is about you. Maybe this is a season you're being challenged to be your own savior, to be your own safe place. Maybe right now you're being reminded the people who walked away were only ever leading you back to yourself. We're only ever leading you here. And here, you're okay on your own. You're rebuilding. Here, you're adapting and mending and reclaiming all of the pieces you let them walk away with. Here, you are being kinder to your soul. You are giving yourself the same kind of love you have always given to others. Here, you are not rushing your heart. You are not depending on another human being to fix it. Instead, here you are doing that on your own. Here you are healing.
So that, obviously being the first song on the album, goes straight into Roller Coaster Ride, which is the second track. But the story behind this one is, when I started putting the album together, it was around the time that I was writing songs like Lose Me Now, Anyone on Your Mind, like this kind of era, which we get into. It's all like categorized. We'll talk about it in detail. But I remember hearing that when I really needed to hear that, to be honest. It was like 4 a.m. one night. I was up just feeling really shit, basically. And I was on TikTok, you know, just like everyone does, wasting their life away, endlessly scrolling on TikTok. And yeah, I came across that speech, and I just, even though I was laying in bed and I was ready to go to sleep and I was just on TikTok, I turned my computer on straight away and made that intro in about an hour, and I absolutely loved it. And I was like, this is going to be the start to my album. And the fact that it said healing at the end, I was like, I've just got an album name from that as well. and that's why we got healing, because of that intro. So it's definitely like it sets the scene for the whole album, I feel like. And you guys seem to enjoy that, so hey, it's not a proper song. I know it's like the one that most people are going to skip when they're listening to an album, but it's just a nice way to kind of be like, this is what's going on. Right, we got a question from Hylia. Am I pronouncing Hylia right? I always feel like I'm pronouncing it wrong. What was the first lyrics / melody you wrote in your phone notes that became the catalyst to create the album? Oh god, I don't even know. I think Roller Coaster Ride obviously was like the single, which I didn't really intend on making an album at that point. And then, yeah, I don't really know. I'd say probably like when I was writing Ocean Eyes, I was like, oh, I really want to make an album. So I'd say maybe the lyrics to Ocean Eyes, because the story behind Roller Coaster Ride and the story behind Ocean Eyes are almost like complete opposites. And it was at that point I was kind of like, oh, you know, maybe I should make an album of just like the story of everything, because instead of just releasing, you know, 2 random singles and them just being songs and not having much meaning, if I put it in a big project, then I can tell a whole story behind it. So probably that. But yeah, let's get into Roller Coaster Ride, which we all know. I had to start it out with this because it's... Yeah, okay. Don't play then. Is it going to play? There we go. Just because it's the starting point, it's the first ever Tyler J song. And also, in terms of the story, it makes sense. And I want you all to, like, listen to all of the lyrics and everything with this album. That's, like, the main intention. So, I love this bop. One of my favorite songs.
Days come away. There's something on your mind. It's getting late. You call me up just to say our love can wait another day, another day. Oh girl, you left me bruised and now I'm falling. Tell me love is true without no warning, 'cause I don't wanna waste my time thinking that
Who's already heard the song, chat? Have you already heard the song before? I want to know.
no sleep. It's every night I think of you and me. It's like a roller coaster ride. Oh, a roller coaster ride. Oh, and I've been up all night, lucid dreaming about the times that you were all mine, with no meaning, like a roller coaster ride. Oh, a roller coaster ride. Oh, got me tossing and turning about those times we had. A lot on my mind. Oh, I didn't so bad. Oh, you're so cold.
Yeah, all of the songs on the album, I at least done the vocals on. All of them. And wrote all the lyrics and stuff.
Got you lying so bold. Why'd you have to go? 'Cause I've been up all night, no sleep. It's every night I think of you and me. It's like a roller coaster ride. Oh, a roller coaster ride. Oh, and I've been up all night, lucid dreaming about the times that
I'll be answering questions like sort of between songs, just so everyone knows. Ah! I didn't manage to... Ah! Why is it working? Sorry, I was trying to pin Tron's comment. Which... Wow, why is he being a pain in the bum? Hold up. Hold up, chat. Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Sorry. Let me pin. Pin. Okay, cool. Right. So... What was it? What do we get? We got What's your favorite song on the album? That's such a hard question to answer because every song almost has a different vibe about it. Like the first 2 songs here are more poppy. This one's kind of EDM. That one's a bit poppy. These are like Night Drive. These are kind of sad. These are rocky. Like it's all got kind of their own thing. But I think vocal wise, I will say Last Goodbye. Because the bridge in Last Goodbye, I do like this high thing, and there's like this very subtle vibrato that I did, and I'm very proud of that one. But then also like Someone Not Mine, I think overall has got to be my favorite one. It's that kind of song that like there's the gap in between the second chorus of Someone Not Mine where everything drops and you hear me say so before the chorus. And I think when it comes in after that, it just feels so strong, and I absolutely love that song. And Tron done like a stupidly amazing job on that song. So I think if I got to choose, it's got to be Someone Not Mine. Even though it's already released. But hey. I need to try not shout too much as well because I forget it's midnight. Right, what was I going to say? Yeah, so story behind Roller Coaster Ride. If you can't tell by the lyrics, it's a bit of a breakup song. It's kind of like the feeling of getting over a breakup. Pretty much, you're kind of like not knowing how to feel, I suppose, and you're kind of like a little bit all over the place. And yeah. It's the breakup song. I'm starting an album with a breakup song. I know, it's amazing. It's kind of like in between 2 stories. The album, you'll see, it's great. But yeah, that's kind of the story of Roller Coaster Ride. It's very short and sweet, I know, but yeah. Next up is Full of Mistakes with the amazing Jess, who is someone that I go to uni with. I've actually produced like 4 songs for her, like indie songs for her, which are coming out soon. I'm also going to be featuring on one of them as well as Tyler J. So that's going to be coming hopefully in the next couple of months. But I'll let you all know about that. But yeah, let's give it a listen. Also, if you want to rate it like I do with everything, if you want to rate the songs, go for it. I'm not going to be offended. I'd love to know what everyone's favourite is and stuff, and just overall how you feel about the album, because as much feedback as possible would be amazing.
A deep breath is all it takes when you're not close, 'cause you're away. It helps for one of us to see straight. One shot is all mistakes, a broken promise that you make, but now I'm lost without you here. 'Cause you leave me alone in the darkness, blinded by the but I wanted you to stay with me. So I call you to tell you I'm sorry, broken, hello with nobody left to say. I think I'm full of mistakes.
Oh, you say that I'm the worst, but you're the reason my heart hurts. If only we could make it right. Your empty promises, they fade in shadows where our love decayed. But still, I only want your time.
'Cause you leave me alone in the darkness, blinded by the but I wanted you to stay with me. So I call you to tell you I'm sorry, broken, hello with nobody left to say. I think I'm full of mistakes.
I wish I never said goodbye.
You never cared, but I always tried, and now we're falling out of touch.
I wish I could have seen the truth.
You should have seen what you put me through, but now we're falling out of love. 'Cause you leave me alone in the
It's so hard not to sing along to these songs, I'm not gonna lie.
wanted you to stay with me. So I call you to tell you I'm sorry, broken, hello with nobody left to say. I think I'm full of mistakes.
So that one, Full of Mistakes with Jess. That one, I think that was actually like the newest song that that I've worked on, I believe, or like the newest one that we wrote. I wrote it one night randomly, and I wrote the whole song like start to finish, or not start to finish. I wrote the first verse, chorus, and second verse. And I was like, when I was listening to the second verse, I was like, I didn't. Okay, hold up, my words aren't wording. I wrote the second verse with the intent of having a female vocalist on it, because it's kind of like a back and forth. Like, I'm saying stuff in the first verse, and then she's saying stuff in the second verse, which is like almost saying it back at me kind of thing, almost like we're saying stuff to each other. And originally I used like AI vocals. I put my voice through an AI and I sung really high, and I was like, I need to find someone who can sing on this that would do like a really good job. And there's this girl called Jess that I go to uni with, and she's got such like a good voice that even without doing anything on a track, she's just got like a really sort of soft voice, and I thought it would go really well with the song. So I sent her over the lyrics. She was saying that she was really excited to be able to do it. I went in the studio with her and my friend Luke, who produced Roller Coaster Ride, by the way. And yeah, we done a couple of takes of that and got that done. And then we also wrote the back and forth thing for the third verse and done like harmonies and stuff for the other choruses. So that's Full of Mistakes. I personally really like that song. It's got like a kind of catchy, upbeat kind of thing, but it has a lot of meaning behind it. It's basically as simple as it sounds. It's just you going, I'm not good enough. I'm just kind of like, I don't know how to feel. I just feel like I'm a bit of a mess. I'm a bit of full of mistakes, you know? And yeah, the whole like thing of it is like two people arguing. Like in the third verse, it's kind of like, you never cared, but I always tried. It's like lyrics like that, you know? If you listen to all the lyrics and stuff, the lyrics aren't on Spotify right now, but I am going to be sorting it all out after the stream tonight. But yeah, Jess's vocals are amazing on that. She started doing her own music soon as well. That was her first ever song, but we've got a few other stuff, which I might play a little bit later on, maybe. But yeah. What have we got saying in the chat? Yeah. Yeah, cool. The next one is called Last Goodbye. This is the one that I feel like most of you are probably going to like the most, especially if you're not hugely into the electronic stuff. The indie stuff. This one's the most electronic one. Fully, this is kind of a flex to say, I suppose, the first time it's ever been fully me, but fully produced, mixed, mastered, singer, songwriter, everything me. Actually, other than the guitar. Tron done the guitar. And what was the brief on this one, Tron? I turned around and I said, we got in a call and I said, I want to make a song that sounds like a cabin in the woods. And he hits me with this guitar loop. And I love it.
Get lost with me and say we're fine, 'cause you're all I need. The closure you seek, leave it all behind so we can breathe. I've gone too far tonight. I'm wasting all my time. Are we just doomed to fight a war? Or is this our last goodbye? Our last goodbye? Fade into darkness where I belong, 'cause I'm tired of holding on. Broken 'cause our love wasn't healing the wounds.
It's this bridge bit that I really like.
Sometimes I do anything just to make you stay. I wish I could turn back to better days. Have we gone too far tonight?
And that's Ask Goodbye. It's a very soft song. It's very minimalistic and like weird but cool. I really like the idea of like how it's got the melody, like the little EDM kind of melody just by itself on the first bit, and then my chorus is mixed with it on the second bit. I feel like it adds a nice progression to the song. And Tron, like, it's just done such a good job with the guitar on that. Like, it really inspired me from just hearing like how clean the acoustic guitar was and just raw sounding. And that's why everything, like all of the drums and everything, are so raw, and I love it. It's so cool. And it seems like a lot of you seem to be enjoying that one as well, which I thought was how it was going to go, because it's got like that little EDM influence in it. And I was like, yeah, I reckon, like, I even said to, I don't know whether it was Tron I said it to, but I said to someone the other day, I was like, I reckon in my album, the one that's going to be the most popular out of the new songs is Ask Goodbye. With my audience. But yeah, that's one of my favorites, definitely. And I appreciate all of your kind words as well. Means a lot. Okay, next up we got Ocean Eye. Oh wait, I didn't even explain what the song's about. Is it obvious? It's a last goodbye. You're letting go of everything. Like, that's the letting go song. That's the I'm done with it all, moving on kind of thing. Like, yeah. The first 3 songs are all like breakup songs. Now, this is where the story gets interesting. We've got Ocean Eyes, which came out before. It's more of a poppy one. But let's give it a listen. Also, yeah, if you want to rank your list of your favorites or rate them or whatever, go for it.
Ocean blue got me falling. These thoughts of you last till morning. Calling 'cause you're on my mind with no warning. I hesitate my heart again. Give me a month, it's enough just to know you. 'Cause I know you've been through it all. But now you're safe and sound in these ocean eyes. You got me hypnotized. I wasn't looking for love, but I've fallen now. I found my winning prize. Stuck in your ocean eyes. I wasn't looking for love. Never knew that I needed you. One shot in the dark, no time for fumbling. Staying up till the sun shines through. One night and my heart's already yours.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Give me a month, it's enough just to know you. 'Cause I know you've been through it all. But now you're safe and sound in these ocean eyes. You got me hypnotized. I wasn't looking for love, but I've fallen now.
I can't wait until we get into the sad songs, see how you guys feel about that.
Stuck in your ocean eyes. I wasn't looking for love.
Mario Sunshine, but sad vibes. So that's Ocean Eyes. That one's been out before. Yeah, that one was a cool song. It's actually, it kind of has a bit of like a sad vibe to it, especially with like the ending lyric being I wasn't looking for love. It kind of gives a bit of a mixed impression, but it's actually more of like a love song. With it saying like these ocean eyes got me hypnotized. I wasn't looking for love, but I've fallen, now I've found my winning prize. That kind of thing. It's kind of just like you've met someone and you're madly in love. That's the kind of vibe of that song. So you see it, you're following along with the story, okay? So we've got breakup and feeling a bit shitty, and then we've got falling in love. Okay? Remember. Okay. Right. I saw Pinsy said a question. How do you manage to set your mentality on making an album? To be honest, I don't really know. I think it's more so the fact that I just kind of started making singles and then pieced them together into an album. Like, I had Roller Coaster Ride and Ocean Eyes and a bunch of other demos. Like, there was a demo called Real Love and Summertime Blues, which Tron loves, which I might actually release in the summer if I can work with him to do the instrumental on that one, because it's got a cool vibe to it. But yeah, there's just like songs like that. And then you kind of like, I'm writing about almost like the same stuff all the time, and then I was kind of like, oh, what if I kind of write more about how I feel rather than just trying to write just random stuff? And then the album started to just kind of come along, and it's like piecing into this little story. That's just like kind of how I done it. Like, I don't know, Tron can like vouch for me here that there was a lot of stuff that didn't make it into the album, and there was a lot of times that I messaged Tron and be like, I want to make a song like this, I want to make a song like that. Like, I wanted to have one of the songs in the album be just like a full-on piano ballad and me just being really raw on it and just, you know what I mean? But it never happened. It just didn't really fit the whole theme. So, yeah. Ocean Eyes 10 out of 10, 7.5 out of 10. I'll tell you what, I haven't said anything that's like a 1 or a 2 so far, so we'll take that. But yeah, anyway, track number 6, we've got Another Day. This one, I will happily say, fully produced by Tron. This one hasn't come out before. This one, oh no, this one was the newest song. I just love the space in this.
The sun goes down, but it's you I got my eyes on. This kind of love, without you I feel withdrawn. Stuck in the moment forever, by my side. You think I leave, but I never, 'cause you're all I've been looking for another day. Is this just what we wanted?
Yes, it's the night vibes, 100%. See you later, Tron.
And I want it all. Now there's nothing left to prove. That you need time and I need it too. But now I'm counting my blessings. I'm hoping that you won't second guess your decisions for loving, or maybe even regret going to the place that we first met. I know that it's been hard, but now I'm stuck in the moment forever. You're by my side. You think I leave, but I never, 'cause you're all I've been looking for another day. What we wanted, I'll take your pain away.
Love, love, love the Night Drive. Had a film. I'm very tempted to do a whole EP of this kind of music with Tyler J. I said to Tron about it.
This is love, what we wanted. I'll take your pain away. Then we'll be
So that's Another Day. It's basically about just kind of being like, look, let's take things slow, and like, I'm here. And like, there's a line in it that's like, you need time and I need it too. But then there's also like the overthinking part where it's like, it says, I'm counting my blessings, hoping that you don't second guess your decision for loving, or maybe even regret going to the place that we first met. That's like that whole weird section where it has like the words really spread apart. So it's kind of, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like a, hey, I'm all about this, but there's a bit of like a, but what's going on? You know, like we got Ocean Eyes, which is the love song, and then now we're a bit like, okay, we're there, but are we there? You know, that's the kind of vibe we're going for with that song. And the Night Drive thing, like the whole feel of that is just so good. I absolutely love it. Like I listened to Only One on Your Mind and Another Day so much when I was like walking to the gym, because I go to the gym really late, and just love that kind of vibe. Tron does an amazing job of it. I know that when he made Only One on Your Mind, which we're going to play in a minute, he genuinely came up with that demo in about 20 minutes, if that, when I was on call to him, and then we just started writing ideas and stuff from there and just expanding the song. And it's like all about atmosphere and that kind of like warm feeling, and I love it so much. I really, really love it. In fact, if you listen to these songs on Spotify on your phone, they have little like canvases, and they all have their own cover arts, and Another Day actually has like a car driving as the sun setting. Yeah. What are we all rating that? We got a 10 out of 10 there. Being very kind. I love how each song has a drastically different vibe, but they all blend together and give the same feeling. Thank you. That means a lot, because that's exactly the kind of thing I was going for with this whole thing. In love with the Night Drive vibes. What made you go for an indie style project compared to another non-EDM style? I've always loved indie music, and I've said to so many people, like, I remember when I started uni 3 years ago, all of my mates are kind of like into more rock or indie and that kind of thing. And I turn around and I was like, if I could sing and if I could play guitar, I don't think I'd be making EDM music. And it was when I said that, I was kind of like, I love EDM. I love it so much. I love the whole melodic bass. There's melodic bass songs that give me goosebumps. I love EDM like a lot. But it was within like the last sort of 2 years, I slowly listened to more indie stuff and just really enjoyed it. And I was like, why don't I just try and do my own singing stuff? Like, I'm not the best vocalist in the world at all, but I used to do a lot of singing stuff when I was little. I used to do like performances of High School Musical to my parents and stuff, you know what I mean? Like, I've always done that kind of stuff. I just never really tried to do it properly on a song before. So that's when I made Roller Coaster Ride, and that was literally the first song I ever wrote, and the first Tyler J song. So yeah, anyway, that's the long answer to your question. Next track is Only One on Your Mind, same vibes as Another Day. This one came out before, again produced by Tron. It's just the guitars. He knows how to play with the space and have that warm feeling. It's so good. Hey, thank you, Dave Ox. I appreciate it.
The sun don't shine in the morning without you on my mind. Bright raised our rooms are calling you to leave it all behind. No, we go home all night to make it right. So stay, wish that I could be your alibi. Baby, you just saying everything's fine. So reassure me, am I the only one on your mind? Your mind, 'cause baby,
I'm gonna get emotional with this album. I already feel it.
it feels like nothing's changed somehow. So baby,
We're all good now. That's the main thing. We're all good now. Ooh.
or am I just overthinking? So stay, wish that I could be your alibi. Baby, are you just saying everything's fine? So reassure me, am I the only one on your mind? Your mind, 'cause baby, when the lights go down, you're not around. It feels like nothing's changed somehow. So baby, am I the only one on your mind? Or am I just overthinking sometimes?
Love, love, love that song. That one means a lot. Oh, I tell you what, it's really bizarre because, like, out of all of the songs on this album, there is something about that song that you know when you hear a song and you relate it to like a memory or like a feeling, and you it's so hard to explain this, but I'm gonna try my best. And you feel that same feeling that you felt when like you heard the song originally, like that same emotion, that same like just feeling in your gut kind of thing. It's really bizarre. But whenever I hear that song and I properly sit there and listen to it like that, I get that same thing. And it just hits me a little bit. But yeah, if you can't already tell, that song's about being like, am I the only one on your mind? That's pretty much it. That's what we're questioning is, am I the only one on your mind? And it's not just necessarily like a one-sided thing. It's not sat there being like, okay, what's going on? Am I the only one on your mind? You know, it's more so also being like, am I just looking into everything too much? Am I just overthinking? Am I in my own head? Is this what's going on here? Is everything fine and I'm just not okay because I'm overthinking? Am I ruining it all? Am I like hurting myself here? That's that song. Is this on Apple Music? This whole album will be on everything, all streaming platforms. Right now, for whatever reason, it's under Tyler J Insko as one word, but it should appear on the Tyler J profile and the Insko profile over the next couple of days. Or if you scroll down, I don't know what it's like on Apple Music, but if you scroll down, it will say appears on whenever you go on Tyler J or Insko at the moment. But just search Healing Tyler J Insko for now and it'll pop up. If it's midnight where you are, because it comes out on Thursday. But yeah, that one's that's why I don't listen to old songs a lot, because then I associate the feeling with a lot more recent one and not the original listen. Yeah. Am I planning on doing any videos? You know what? I really am tempted to. I haven't done any yet, but I have been tempted to. I just don't know what I'd want to do for them. That's the only issue. But yeah, music videos would be really cool. I'd love to do that. I done like a really jokey one ages ago for Roller Coaster Ride, but yeah, I know what you mean, Pinsy. That's worst day for me. That's worst day for me. And I done a reaction video to it and I cried. But yeah, or I'm pretty sure I did. Almost did. Anyway, it's time to get sad, chat. It's time to get sad. These two next songs are quite short, but they go hand in hand. And I'm not going to talk about these songs until at the end of Another Like Me, because they kind of transition into each other, because it's like a one story kind of thing, okay? So, yeah. Tron on guitar for this one as well. I love the rusty feel of it. This is Lose Me Now. I don't know whether I introduced it or not. There we are.
She got a heart of gold, but she don't let just anyone in, 'cause she's a closed book on the outside, until we're skin on skin. A few heartaches for the first time, but I ain't seen no one like her, 'cause she got me mesmerized. I don't know where to begin, and all these times we talk, I wonder why these thoughts of you don't leave my mind. So tell me, am I wrong to waste my breath on you for another day? Or am I lost inside the zone that'll never change? 'Cause I've been holding on to nothing, break down all these walls, I'm wondering how does it feel to lose me now?
Oh, it's so perfect on Spotify. Let's go. Sorry, I'm shouting. I was really hoping that would turn out that well. It's another like me.
You messed me up 100 times. You made me love to give you time. This kind of love, it isn't mine tonight. But it's easier to say we're fine
This is the most raw song.
than telling us what's on our minds. This pain is like another knife deep inside. But you didn't see what I believe. Everything I do just to make you happy. These roses, they bleed just like you and me. But go and say that I didn't love you so. What's broken can't be fixed if we can't grow. But try and find yourself another like me. So go and say that it didn't hurt to throw away everything we had just to show that you can try and find another like me. Another like me.
Oh. So that's another like me. Yeah. Let's talk about Lose Me Now first. So Lose Me Now, it's like that's why I said the songs are like, they're short songs, but it's almost like two halves, because you got the first one, which is Lose Me Now, which is kind of like saying, am I wasting my breath on you, kind of thing. How does it feel to lose me now? And then it ends, and then it goes into Another Like Me, which is everything. It's gone. It's just gone. But like the thing I love so much about that song, it isn't like the songwriting, it isn't the instrumental or anything like that. The thing that I love is the fact that that whole song, I wrote the lyrics for it and done that in one take. The first take, because it had so much emotion to it. And I remember trying to do more takes because I wasn't 100% happy with how some of the stuff was in it. But when it came to doing the chorus again, I remember so distinctly, there was a time that I was recording the chorus and I just started crying. Like mid-recording, I just started crying when I was trying to do the chorus, and I was like, fuck, I don't actually think I'm going to be able to do this. Like, it meant so much to me, that song. So all I did was, there was like a few very little things that was like slightly out of time, so I kind of just cut them and made them go in time more. Like the So Go bit, I think the go was very slightly out, but I wanted it to hit bang on. So I done little things like that in like the sort of production process. But yeah, other than that, it's a one take, Another Like Me. And if you couldn't tell, I got very excited how the Lose Me Now and Another Like Me sounded so good together, because I've been listening to it on SoundCloud for ages now, the whole album. And SoundCloud always adds like a bit of a gap of silence between the ends of songs, so I'd never heard the transition as clean as it was then, so I was really happy how that came out. But yeah, I think you lot seem to like that one as well. That's definitely the most hard-hitting one for me. Adding that to the playlist, I appreciate it. Yeah, that one's a tough one. That one is a tough one. Yeah, I appreciate it. Anyway, from that, we then go up a stage, you know? We go up to basically going from Try and Find Yourself Another Like Me to Who I Need, which this is fully produced by Tron. It has a guitar solo on the end, spoiler alert. It's very good. Thank you, Hylia, I appreciate it. And thank you, Pixelated, as well.
Needless to say,
and Daybooks, all of you.
My heart in a cage is like a homicide. I've been meaning to say that you're a waste of time, and now you're calling my phone just to say goodbye. Am I wishing that you're mine, or are we drifting away? Such a broken love, but my heart can't break this way. Break you free from my troubles, then watch over me. You will see I'm the man that I wanted to be. I was lost, I was bruised, I was broken. With my love on the line, now I'm choking. You will see that I'm always who I need. I've been walking the streets, it's a lonely road, trying to find my place where I call home. It's in the darkness I've learned to be on my own. Why you still calling my phone? I guess goodbye ain't enough for you to see that I'm so done with all that you believed in. You don't need yet another reason for me to go. Am I wishing that you're mine, or are we drifting away? Such a broken love, but my heart can't break this way. Break you free from my troubles, then watch over me. You will see I'm the man that I wanted to be. I was lost, I was bruised, I was broken. With my love on the line, now I'm choking.
Wait for the guitar solo, it's my favourite bit.
That I'm always who I need.
It's a proper it's so cool. That's who I need. That's who I need. It's, if you can't tell, the song's basically saying, I'm who I need. That's what that song's saying. So the story so far of the album is breakup, meeting someone, overthinking, losing someone, then being like, okay, I'm who I need. Like, the chorus literally says, I'm the man that I wanted to be. And the reason that I said that is because I don't want to go into like huge detail and specifics and everything, just because I'm not trying to like, you know, it's my personal story. I've put it into an album. I don't want to like over explain it too much. But before Ocean Eyes, I was a completely different person to who I am now. And like, in terms of the whole me losing weight and feeling healthier, me being more confident, me being more content with myself, everything. And that's why I put that line in that song, to be like, I'm always who I need. I'm the man that I wanted to be. Like, it's almost like a self-confidence song. I love it. It's a really cool song. And Tron done such a good job on the guitar solo. I remember messaging him and being like, Someone Not Mine is a great track, but we can't just have one rock song on the album. It seems too random. I need another rock song, and then we made that. So, yeah, it was really cool. The variety on this album has been insane. I appreciate it so much. Who I need 100,000 out of 10 fair. After Another Like Me needed that. The representation of your own growth in this album is amazing, my guy. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Anyway, Someone Not Mine. This song, I love this song so much. Again, produced by Tron. This song was a single. You guys are making me feel so good about this, man. I was so nervous going into this because it means so much to me, but like, I'm so glad to see you like it. Honestly, it means a lot.
It didn't cross my mind once to make you believe that I still needed you for another day, another day. But I keep telling myself not to save my heart for you. But it's easier said than done, and that's okay. So stay and tell me you're okay. I'll wait. I'll be your mistake
I just love this second part of the chorus.
tonight.
This bit.
Just hold on to me. I can help but wear my heart on my sleeve, but you're the only one on my mind.
Only one on your mind,
Close, baby, I can help but knowing you're all I needed. My heart aches for someone not mine, someone not mine. I didn't believe that I could fall in love so fast, but what the hell did I sign up for? A few months of loving just to throw it all away.
The bit that always gets me is this bridge.
Nothing but I
These lyrics fuck me up.
no one knows you like I do. And no
Not this bit.
one knows that we went through. There's not a thing that I would change.
This bit.
I got a glimpse at me and was we friends or something new? Cause our feelings never felt the same.
And then
So stay
I love how that comes in so much.
and tell me you're okay. I'll wait. I'll be your mistake tonight. Just hold on to me. I can help but wear my heart on my sleeve, but you're the only one on my mind. Stay close, baby. I can help but knowing you're all I needed. My heart aches for someone not mine, someone not mine.
I love that as well. That's so, oh my god, I love it so much. I love it so much. It's so, like, fuck it, I'll say it. It's so good. Like, out of all of the songs I've listened to from my own songs, that song I've genuinely just casually listened to the most. I love that song so much. So much. 100% be proud of your healing journey. It's never easy to reflect and to change patterns. So glad you get to walk away healed with this gem of an album that assists that. I don't think I've ever seen that word in my life. But yeah, I appreciate it. I forgot how much I love this song. Watch me attempt to animate some of the songs from this album. I go for it. That'd be sick. I'm really starting to like indie pop and rock because of Tyler J. I appreciate that so much. Anyway, that was meant to be the last song on the album, right? And me and Tron sat there, like, we both were absolutely just gassed over that whole song. Like, we sat there going back and forth. I made that outro with like the pan thing and he lost his shit, And like, it was just such a good vibe, like the whole song. And it was like, that definitely needs to be the outro of the song. And it wasn't until like I didn't feel like the story was quite done there. You know, like, you know, we've got the breakup, we've got the in love, we've got the like overthinking kind of thing, we've got the falling out of love, the I'm content with myself. But then for it to go back to someone not mine, and it be like, the story of someone not mine is literally, my heart aches for someone not mine. That's what it says. Like, why am I aching so much when there was nothing even there in the first place? Basically, that's like, put it simply, that's kind of how it felt. That's the story behind that song. And I was like, I can't end the album on that, especially because, you know, going through writing the whole album, things were changing. You know, life stuff was changing, and it didn't feel right to end that there. So the final song on the album, which Tron done a guitar for, actually Tron done the whole thing, other than like a few little bits at the end, and obviously vocals and stuff. But the final song on the album, and this one is the most, it feels like a proper closure, which is why it's called You in brackets closure. And yeah. And that is You. Closure. Because that's, yeah, that's the closure. That's like, that song is basically being like, this is all I wanted. So, yeah, got a little speech bit in there too, because I feel like it definitely fitted the vibe. And I think ending the album with a speech, because we started it with a speech. Yeah. That, ladies and gentlemen, is my album. which is so weird to say. But all 12 of those songs are out now. If you are in a country that is past midnight, if not, they'll be out midnight at your local time. That's like a scary. But honestly, like, I can't thank you all enough, and I mean that. I really can't thank you all enough. It means so much to me to see that you guys were enjoying that album as much as I enjoyed making it. And yeah. I have to rush out here because I decided to watch this instead of studying for my stat test tomorrow. But it was worth it. Thank you so much for the amazing album. I appreciate it, Arib. That was an amazing album, and I'm going to promote it on my channel. Thank you so much, Pixelated. I appreciate it. Davox, I'm going to say it right now, probably one of my favorite albums of all time. Really? I appreciate it. I did not get any ear fatigue on this album. The whole thing is incredible. Thank you so much. I don't know what to say. I'm kind of overwhelmed because, like, I genuinely didn't know how people were going to feel about this. Like, I've gone through so many different demos and stuff, and, like, I didn't know whether I made the right choice with, like, putting these certain songs in it, because the other demos are nowhere near done as this. But, like, yeah, mad. I'm actually, like, I'm very proud. I'm very, very proud of that. And it's it means a lot to me. And the fact that you all seem to enjoy it so much also means a lot to me as well. So the link for the album is at the top of the chat. Well, I don't know whether it's updated yet, but it'll update tomorrow. Or just search Tyler J Insko. Apparently, that's the only annoying thing. On any streaming service, it's gonna get sorted out in the next couple of days anyway, so it'll probably be on my stuff. But yeah. Storytelling is insane. I appreciate it. You guys are too kind. Real album. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Really, really means a lot. I will also take this opportunity to say, I don't know how I'm going to show this on screen, but we'll try my best. If you do enjoy the album, you will have, it's only going to be there for a little bit, but there is this to go along with it, which I've done. That you can't really see it very well on here, but there's a link which I'm going to put in the chat now, where there's just a bunch of stuff to do with healing. Like, there's this hat which says Tyler J on the side and has the healing logo. There's this healing jumper, which is the same as the t-shirt, which has the quote from the intro on the back, which says, "Maybe right now your journey isn't about love, maybe right now your journey is about you," which is from the intro. All of this stuff is really high quality. It ships on demand in both Europe and America. So if you're from either of those or close to any of those, it will ship from the nearest one to save you on shipping prices. And also, there's a CD if you want a CD. And even more so, you can get a signed one. If you want me to hand sign a CD, it will take a little while for me to do it. So you might have to wait a little bit longer for the CD. But if you want a hand signed, I'm going to be writing Insko on them, because I can't be bothered to have an Insko or Tyler J signature. But I'll write like a little note or whatever. But yeah, it'll be just like on the image there. But yeah, physical CDs with all of the album on it, which I think is really cool. I wanted to do vinyl, but we couldn't quite manage to get that in time. But those are going to be available on the website for like 2 weeks longer. So if you are interested, I will pop the link in the chat now. There's also a link in the description for that. Yeah, I know not everyone is like either going to be able to afford to or wants to or whatever, but I just wanted to mention it as it's there. And yeah. What are you all saying? Let's see. Definitely going to be adding that album to my playlist. I appreciate it. Need to listen to this on repeat on SoundCloud soon. Who I Need is definitely my favorite song on the album. Thank you. That's what I'm curious to see. Is like, I'm curious to see what everyone's favorite song is from the album now. Like, I feel like everyone's kind of got a bit of a variety right now. You know, I think my favorite is Someone Not Mine. But realistically, I love all of the songs on this album. They all mean so much to me, and it was nice to be able to sit here, listen to it all for the first time with you lot, and to kind of explain it all as well, you know. But yeah. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm going to put the Spotify link in the chat as well while we're here. Why not? Thank you, Midman. I really appreciate that. If not, don't worry about it. It's not a huge deal. I literally just mentioned it because it's there. It's one of those things. If you don't mention it, you don't know. So, hey. But yeah. What is your favourite song on the album? Come on, chat. Let's know that. It's hard to choose. The 2 Night Tribe songs just clicked with me. Someone Not Mine. Who I Need, Last Goodbye. Maybe You Too are the best. Who I Need is probably my favourite. Let's go. Yeah, I'm like, I like it personally because you've got like the poppy side. There's the one EDM track, and then you've got like, you know, the sad songs and then the more rocky vibe. There's a bit of everything in there, and that's kind of like what I tried to go for with it. So, yeah, very happy with it. Very happy. But yeah, it's mad. I can't believe that the whole album is out right now for the world to see. We just need to sort this out. That's the one annoying thing. It annoyed me earlier when I saw that. But hey, Another Like Me is the best. Right, chat. Just for you, because some people might not have it out in their country, I will play one new song off this album right now. But you got to pick. You all got to agree on it. We'll do one more listen of it. And then I got to go. Also, if you want to listen to the album, like if you don't use like Spotify or anything like that, or you just want to know the lyrics, I'm uploading a full 32-minute album to the YouTube channel tomorrow at midday, so in about 11 hours from now. And it has all the lyrics for the album in time with the video, if you want to know all the lyrics. And I'm going to be updating this so that it has all of the lyrics on it as well. But yeah, so if you want to know what any of that is, that's there. Maybe we should have listened to it like that, just shown it on that, but still. We've got 2 for Last Goodbye. Someone Not Mine's already out, so I'm not going to count Someone Not Mine, although it is my favourite. 3 for Last Goodbye. Who I Need. I'm going to have to head out now. Thank you so much for the fun. Thank you for the fun, Insko. No worries. Have a good evening. I don't know, they're all so good. Okay, I'll tell you what, as we got the most for Last Goodbye, we'll go for Last Goodbye. I feel like Last Goodbye and You kind of have similar vibes.
Get lost with me.
Actually, chat, I know I just... get lost with me. Let's do this, shall we? Hold up. And then I actually need to go. Album 1, Healing, that's what my folder's called. Where am I? I was going to get the lyrics up for you. Album. Where's Last Goodbye? There's Last Goodbye. Okay, here we go. We're going to do it like this. Hold up. Wait for it. Oh, why am I doing this? This is so dodgy. Window capture. Not Discord. Don't leak my DMs with Pinsy. Fit to screen. Then we'll put me over here. Up top because of the lyrics. Ah, smart. Right, here we go. Make it full. Can't even see it? You kidding me? Why can't you see? Oh, chat. Oh, actually, we'll just do this. Why am I not just doing this? Chat, this is why I don't stream. Okay, here we go. That was well too much effort.
Get lost with me and say we're fine, 'cause you're all
I gotta put my toddler to bed, but congratulations again on the album. It was a great listening party. Thank you so much, Halia. I appreciate it.
leave it all behind so we can breathe.
This VOD's gonna be up on YouTube, by the way, so if anyone missed it. I'm not gonna lie, all the visuals for the album are AI. Other than Roller Coaster Ride. Hey, it's all good, sad boys. How you doing? I missed out the U, god damn it. I knew there'd be spelling mistakes in this. I'm going to be sorting out the lyrics and stuff tomorrow. I'll tell you what, as Eli's here, we'll play the new Rocky one as well. So this one's Who I Need, which is towards the end of the album.
Needless to say, I ain't been feeling fine. My heart in a cage is like a homicide. I've been meaning to say that you're a waste of time, and now you're calling my phone just to say goodbye.
This one's Who I Need. The one I played before was Ask Goodbye. There are other ends of the album. The whole album's a story, so it doesn't make much sense listening to these two, but yeah.
Break you free from my troubles and watch over me. You will see I'm the man that I wanted to be. I was lost, I was bruised, I was broken. With my love on the line, I'm choking. You will see that I'm always who I need. I've been walking these streets, it's a lonely road, trying to find my place where I call home. This in the darkness I've learned to be on my own. Why you still calling my phone? I guess goodbye ain't enough for you to see that I'm so done with all that you believed in. You don't need yet another reason for me to go. Am I wishing that you're mine, or are we drifting away? Such a broken love, but my heart can't break this way. Break you free from my troubles and watch over me. You will see I'm the man that I wanted to be. I was lost, I was bruised, I was broken. With my love on the line, I'm choking. You will see that I'm always who I need.
Paul done such a good job on the solo. I love the phone effect, it's hilarious. I'm glad you noticed it. Yeah, that's Who I Need. Anyway, chat, I actually gotta go. I gotta head out. But thank you so much for tuning in. If you missed the stream, this is going to go up as a VOD straight after. The album is... I mean, I might just... Should we just say screw it, chat? Should we just say screw it right now? If anyone isn't from a country that it's midnight right now, I'm going to do you a favour just because you've all been absolute legends and you've like really blown me away with your response to this album. I'm not gonna lie, I was a bit nervous for it, but I've just made on the channel right now, hold up, there we go, I've just made the full album and lyrics for everything public on the channel now as one video. If you go to the channel after this and check it out, you can listen to the whole album. If there's a song you like in particular, you can skip through and find it. But yeah, that saves you having to wait until midnight, whatever time zone. But still go check it out on Spotify and stuff, because that's where it matters the most, and I appreciate it. It's under Insko Tyler J, or Tyler J Insko for anyone that doesn't know, because it got messed up a little bit. But if you go on my Spotify profile on either Tyler J or Insko, it will come under appears on. So, hey. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning into the stream. I really do appreciate it. It means a whole lot to me, this album, and I'm so glad that you all enjoyed it. Go stream it on Spotify and stuff. I'm going to try my best to kind of do little promo bits on my story and that. But yeah, I appreciate it very much. I'd love to know your thoughts, your feelings, your everything towards it. Anyone that shares it on Instagram or anything, at Tyler J and at Insko, and I'll repost it on both of the accounts. But yeah, I appreciate it. Hope you all have a good evening, and I will see you all technically tomorrow on Friday for New Music Friday. So yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Have a good evening, guys. Goodbye.